Hi there, my name is Christina, and I'm going to provide some guidance on how to answer this question. I'm not going to answer it completely just for keeping integrity of the question. Not sure if this is an assignment or just an extra credit project, but I'm going to try and give some guidance to at least respond to it. So the question is about Sam, who has $2,000 he's invested. He's investing. He has either a CD or a savings account. The CD is given a function, and this right here is the function on which we are going to calculate the interest for the CD. T is time in years, and that's something to keep note of because the savings account is given by this table right here, but it's based on months. So in order for us to really compare, they're asking us to do a couple of things. One, they want us to find the monthly percent increase for the savings account. So we have to determine what the percent increase for this data right here in the table. Two, find the equivalent monthly interest rate for the CD. So going back to the function, determine what the monthly interest rate is. Remember, this is in years, so we want to convert this to months. And then three, decide if Sam should invest in the CD or the savings account. And that's really going to be based on comparing what we get from here to here, if I'm interpreting this question correctly. So let's go ahead and find the monthly percent increase for the savings account. And how can we do that? Well, considering the fact that they have already given us the values for the month, we can simply divide each subsequent term by the one before it. Remember, this monthly percent increase like this is an exponential type of function. That means that everything, we're looking at ratios, constant ratios, where we're multiplying by something to get to the next value. So if we want to figure out what that something is, we can just divide by the one before it. So you would do 2004 and 20 cents divided by 2000. And that would give you whatever this ratio is supposed to be. And you can always check that by trying the next set of values. So you would do 2008, 41, divided by the one before that, which is 2004, 20. And this value should be approximately equal to this one before it. And I'm always a stickler for making sure everything is accurate. So you would do the next one just to be on the safe side and see what that is. And whatever this rate is, that's going to be the constant ratio or the rate of increase. Now, that's not going to be the percent increase, it's just going to be the rate of increase. Remember, because this is increasing, whatever that value is, it's going to be 1 point something. And if we want to get just the rate itself so that we can then get the percent, you're going to subtract that from 1. So 1 point whatever minus 1, or you're going to subtract 1 from it, and then that will give you the rate, 0 point something. You'll times it by 100, and that will give you whatever your percent of increase is. And that will be your monthly percent for the savings account. Now, for the CD, we're going to take this function here. Remember, this is annual. It says time in years. So when we're looking at something like monthly or quarterly or whatever, we like to use this formula where R over N, R is the rate we're given, N is the number of calculations in a year. In this case, we're looking at monthly, so it's going to be 12. And then we have NT. This is the usual function. So they've already kind of done this because this is annual where they've assumed N, they've assumed time is 12. So we have, this would be 1, everything would be 1 here because it's done annually, but we're looking to change it to monthly. So you would then take this and divide by 12. So you would take whatever you're given here, right? You have the 1.002, subtract the 1 so that you just get the rate, and then divide by 12. And this will give you what the monthly interest rate is. And if you were to put it into a formula, you would have 2,000 times 1 plus 0.002 divided by 12 to the 12t. So this right here, once you actually calculate this out, is going to give you what the interest rate is. And then if you take that and times it by 100, that's going to give you that particular percentage. So this will be like your part B, right? This will be your part A. This is A. And this was B. And then let's make green C. C, should Sam invest his money in the CD or the savings account? Well, to answer that, you're just going to compare the two interest rates. And then whichever one is the highest interest rate for the month should be your response. So I hope that helped and you're able to answer this question successfully. Thanks for listening.